始める追い詰められた20日ネズミ今絶望の淵に立って踏切へと飛び出したそう君は友達僕の手を掴めよそう君は一人さ居場所なんてないだろう二人きりこのまま愛し合えるさ繰り返すフラッシュバックセミの声二度とは帰らぬ君そばにちぎれてく恐ろき夜だ夏が消し去る
Alright, welcome everyone. We have the second match of the season and the first of many matches today. I'm SlipperPickle and it looks like I'm going to be solo casting this. Today we have Dantoh versus IDK on a sight read match on 4-3. And I believe we're just getting into warm-ups here. Yeah, we're going to be seeing quite a few sight read matches today and tomorrow. That was a short warm-up. Alright. Not gonna complain though. I guess the difficulty is called short version. That would make sense then. Alright, looks like we're getting into a TWC map for this next warm-up. Look, Green Tea, I just woke up, alright? So I'm gonna give myself this little bit of time to collect my thoughts here. Alright, but that's the second warm-up, so we're should be now getting into the roles. A reminder, this is a sight read match, so the players don't exactly know which map is the best to ban. They're just gonna have to go off of what slot they're in. So I'll be interested to see. Alright, we're going to be seeing the free mod 3 ban out of Dantoh. Even though that's not how the how the roles work anymore. Alright, looks like that got sorted out. So yeah, Dantoh will be banning free mod 3. And idk will be banning Hidden 1, alright. Gonna be honest, I don't know much about these players, so I guess I'll just be finding out more about them as I go. How to Make Slime is an interesting song, I can imagine. As a hidden map, it's quite spicy. And unsurprisingly, Dantoh will just go ahead and take the hidden 2 pick right away. So we have a Nekomata Master song, 5.75 stars, just 158 BPM, and just a little under 2 minutes. OD6 and HP 6.5. And yeah, it looks like, I don't know, I guess Hidden 1 is the slower Hidden, because Hidden 1 is only 130 BPM. And I guess we'll see, this is also, again, the player's first time seeing the pool. Alright, here we go into the first map. idk with a pretty rough start there, but it's not like either of them have particularly stellar accuracy. Looks like they both managed to find their footing pretty quickly. They're dropping a couple 100s here and there, but again, this is a sight read, so can't always be expecting the best scores, and both of them are going to find misses. idk struggling to recover though and refine their rhythm. looks like dantoh is starting to develop a really solid lead here this early on. Well, I say this early on, we're already almost halfway through the map. It is under 2 minutes long. It's looking pretty clear that this is a really good pick for dantoh, as IDK is struggling to even get 100 combo and trying their best to maintain over 80% accuracy. It's just not going very well. And with dantoh hitting the combo cap there, almost double the score of IDK at this point. Okay, maybe not quite, but actually, wait, yeah, I can do math. That's that's about double the score there. dantoh finally finding a miss, but obviously that is not going to matter at all. A very good pick, and looks like that HP 6.5 did matter, because IDK is straight up going to fail the map. Guess it's not very surprising that idk decided to ban Hit and 1. Now we'll have to see what he decides to strike back with, and goes right away for Hard Rock 1. Alright. This is a 5.77 star map, 175 BPM, and 3.5 minutes long. With Hard Rock, it is OD 9.1 and HP 8.4. Significantly longer than the last map. And obviously this seems to be the accuracy test. But I have no idea if there's any funny ninja spinners or anything like that in this map. I'd assume not, but you never know. Yeah. Notably cleaner start in the last map. Now that the players have broken in the first 100 combo, it's a good sign. idk holding the slightly higher accuracy, but again, this map is 3.5 minutes long, so there is plenty of room for things to happen here. Both of them just holding pretty solidly. dantoh's managed to recover a bit of accuracy, and as I say that, both of them start dropping a couple hundreds here and there, but it's not going to shift the lead quite yet. Both of them hitting the 1/6 perfectly fine. And neither of them are finding a miss. If only one of them misses at a particular part, that is absolutely going to shift the lead over. Or if dantoh was the one to miss, then idk is going to run away with quite the lead for a little while. But in terms of combo, it doesn't seem like the players are struggling. It just seems like their accuracy could be doing a bit better, which is obviously the point of this map. So good job with the pooling on this one. And dantoh will find that first miss. idk, with the significant combo lead there, is just gonna grow their lead a bit. dantoh is really gonna have to do their, I mean, obviously they're gonna have to do their best to maintain good accuracy, but at this point they might just have to hope for idk to miss as well. But there's still about a third of the map left to go, so again, there's plenty of time for that to happen, and dantoh will have plenty of time after hitting the combo cap to have some good accuracy, because IDK has been dropping accuracy, finally dipped down below 97%. And Dantoh now having hit the combo cap. And IDK is gonna miss. And that lead is immediately gonna go over to Dantoh's side. There's not much map left. Dantoh's gonna have to miss as well if IDK wants to recover this and stop it from being a break point. Both of them are really struggling with their accuracy here again. And Dantoh with that miss. Is it enough? Not when IDK also misses. Oh no. And IDK struggling to maintain that combo once again, as Dantoh is just going to build up that final bit of lead to seal the deal and get the first breakpoint of the match. 2 misses versus 24. Almost a 2% accuracy difference. IDK with that really nice combo, but once they missed, things really just started going downhill there. And Dantoh gonna be immediately responding with No Mod 5, the Hero K map. Always fun to see. So this is CD Try. This is 5.33 SR, and on the sheet it says 105 BPM, but if this is the song I think it is, I am pretty sure that it's a little faster than that. Might be wrong though. And yeah, it's OD6. And I guess Dantoh has played this map before. Obviously they probably didn't practice it for this match, but they probably had the map before the season started, so makes sense that they'd pick it. Alright. No one breaking any early I don't know what I'm talking about. Dantoh just broke early. But according to Dantoh in chat, the gimmick here is that it just gets, the SV gets really low, and starting to see that, yeah. IDK picks up a miss there, as Dantoh is going to develop a bit of a lead here. IDK missing again, but Dantoh trades that miss. But IDK missing a few too many times here, but this is definitely this is going a bit rough for both these players here, unsurprisingly. Those low SV 1-6, Dantoh managing to hit them, but IDK just struggling to find their footing and really struggling to get their rhythm going here with this low SV. Just a lot of misses left and right here, but IDK is obviously suffering much more. 10% accuracy behind Dantoh at this point. Dantoh is managing to consistently get a bit of combo before each of their misses. Meanwhile, IDK is just continuously stringing them. And it looks like we're out of that section. Only halfway through the map though. Dantoh with over 100k score lead at this point. IDK is really going to need to pull out quite the play for the next low SV section that's presumably coming up. But IDK missing before the Ki. It's not going to be a good sign of things to come, as Dantoh is actually building up combo this time around here and hitting that first string of low SV notes. It was definitely a good pick for them, is there. in A rank range. Well, as I say that, they may be in A rank range. But IDK is very clearly not having a good time with this one. dantoh with over double the score. Definitely a very good pick on dantoh's part there. This does not look like a fun map to sight read, that's for sure. And like I said, based on how dantoh was talking in the chat, it looks like they already knew this map at least a little bit. So IDK's score is really to be expected for a No Mod 5 sight read. And dantoh not managing to pull out the A rank, but still over 90% accuracy on that map. 3-3-3 max combo, only 48 misses, didn't fail, and that's going to be their point. And now dantoh is up 3-0. It is IDK's pick next though. Now IDK opted to pick Hard Rock 1 last time. Whether or not they realize it was actually pretty close, but it looks like they're going to be going with Fremont 2 instead. Fremont 2 is a 6-star, 192 BPM, 2-minute long map, base OD 7.2. So if the players decide to play with Hard Rock, which I get the feeling we are probably going to be seeing some Hard Rock action, that is going to be a very high OD to have to play through. I think at the very least we can expect IDK to play with Hard Rock based on how they're going with Hidden. And yep, we're going to be seeing a Hard Rock out of IDK and the Hidden out of dantoh. Not too surprising. dantoh picking up that unfortunate 100 on the first finisher, and IDK really just, I guess, not expecting that first little stream there. Picking up that very early string of misses. dantoh did find an early miss as well, so in terms of combo, both these players are equal right now. But obviously dantoh has quite the accuracy lead. As IDK misses again, dantoh is just going to definitely develop an early lead. Reminder that the OD 7.2 is without Hard Rock, so getting good accuracy is going to be quite the rough challenge playing with Hard Rock. But dantoh is not struggling with that Hidden whatsoever by the looks of it. Already hitting the combo cap. IDK finally starting to build up some combo as well. Quite the score gap to close, but IDK having also almost hit the combo cap now is definitely going to give them a chance if dantoh finds a miss like they just did. But IDK trading that miss back, not really going to get the opportunity to close the gap much. And dantoh with a very obvious accuracy lead right now, about 4.5% ahead. And there's only about a quarter of the map left. Some saucy sections here. And doesn't look like either player is really struggling to hit them at all. But as I say that, IDK does find another miss and quite a string of 100s to put them right back down to the very low 90% range. dantoh maintaining that 95% AC and that combo. I'd say it's a done deal at this point. This is going to be dantoh's second break point. Finding a miss on the very last note before the finisher. Neither player failed, so that's good to see. We'll actually get a look at their scores. IDK with less misses, but over 100 more 100s, which is, again, to be expected given that really high OD. But yeah, like I mentioned, that's Danto's second breakpoint now. Currently up 4-0. The only no mod we've seen has been no mod 5. We haven't seen any DT yet. And it looks like we'll be going for no mod 3, which is a map I actually recognize. This is Del Rio, mapped by N-Wolf. It is the speed map of the pool, or the no mod speed anyways. Ranges from 93 to 270 BPM, and is 3 minutes and 13 seconds long. OD6, HP6. If I remember correctly, this map is just filled with quite a lot of, very fast triplets, and I'm sure it's got some longer patterns in there as well. It has been a little while since I played it. But yeah, this is Danto's pick, and presuming that they win the pick, they will be on match point and on the verge of a clean sweep. We'll have to see if idk can maybe take a break point here. But presumably Danto picked this because idk isn't notably good at speed. Again, I don't know too much about these players, but I imagine they know a little bit more about each other. And idk finding that very early miss. This map is a little over 3 minutes long though, so that may not be too impactful. There are quite a few finishers throughout this map as well. The player's got to be wanting to make sure they hit those. idk actually with the accuracy lead is going to be what evens up the score here, but as they find that next miss, despite their better accuracy, Danto is going to pull the lead slightly over in their favor. And idk finding another miss there as we get to the first key eye, or maybe it's the second. I wasn't quite paying attention. Either way, idk finding another miss, and Danto, I believe, holding an FC there, hitting the combo cap. And it does seem like this is a pretty good pick. idk just struggling with the speed here. Can't say I blame him as a fellow not speed player. But Danto finally finding a miss. And remember, idk's accuracy is doing better than Danto's. As we get into a slightly slower section here to calm things down, Danto doesn't seem to have been ready for that shift in speed, but idk not really able to take advantage of Danto's miss, finding a miss of their own. Still though, the score gap isn't colossal by any means. idk could definitely bring it back if they can actually hold a bit of combo after Danto's misses. And Danto actually finding a couple of misses here and there. idk actually holding the combo advantage for once, and the lead is gonna go back in their favor now. That accuracy advantage definitely helping them out. Both players holding combo now. Danto not quite struggling. It looks like they just kind of had a brain freeze for a second, then struggled to recover. idk finally hitting the combo cap, but as they miss, that lead is immediately going to be flipping back over to Danto's side. As we get into the last small section of this map here, all idk can do is just hold their combo and hope for a massive miss from Danto. And it doesn't look like we'll be seeing that. Close match there, close map, not match, it's not quite over yet. Close map there. Danto with significantly less misses, but IDK with the less 100s. Looks like the accuracy kind of went back in favor of dantoh as the map progressed there towards the end. Very close pick though. It makes sense as each of the players' strongest maps have kind of been whittled away from the pool by now. And reminder that they are sight reading this, so they haven't really had a good idea of which maps on this pool are really their strongest. And it is now IDK's pick. This could potentially be the last map if dantoh manages to get their third breakpoint. And we're going to be seeing the Hard Rock 2. IDK picked Hard Rock 1, they played Hard Rock in the free mod. So I'd imagine that they do feel pretty comfortable with Hard Rock, but HR2s are always especially rough in my opinion. I'm not someone who handles high SV very well. This is a nearly 6-star map, 230 BPM, and 3 minutes and 42 seconds long, which is the third longest map in the pool, the longest being the Tiebreaker and No Mod 1. OD7, I believe that's with Hard Rock, and HP7. Yeah, looks like IDK is realizing what they've just done. But this probably was their best bet. I'm assuming neither of them would have been particularly comfortable on the No Mod 2, I guess, and I don't blame them for not wanting to play DT. Alright, into the potential last map we go. dantoh finding a couple of early 100s there, but reminder that this map is pretty long, but that miss is definitely going to help give IDK an early score boost. That definitely does not look like a fun SV to play on, but dantoh after that miss seems to be recovering pretty nicely. IDK on the other hand, finding their first miss. Luckily, with their accuracy advantage, they'll be able to hold a bit of a lead, and dantoh finding that miss is definitely going to help them. This is IDK's pick, and also, again, this is them fighting to not get swept. IDK finding another miss there. That's going to close the score gap. They drop a fair bit of accuracy as well, but dantoh does respond with a couple of 100s of their own. Besides a couple of 100s there at the end of that first ki by dantoh, both players seem to be holding pretty solidly. dantoh is going to hit that combo cap first, unless they miss like they just did. IDK really going to be able to pull out a solid lead here now. We aren't even halfway through the map yet though. Obviously, since this is such a long map, the objective score difference isn't that large, and IDK finding a miss and then just isn't able to recover it very smoothly, and that score gap is going to shrink immediately. But dantoh, and okay, they're going to be trading misses halfway through the map now. IDK with about a 1% accuracy lead here. And dantoh finding another miss. At this rate, IDK might be able to not get swept and actually take one of their own picks. Seems like both players are starting to establish a groove, but as I say that, IDK finds a string of misses in 100, and then dantoh responds by doing the exact same thing. IDK finding that miss right before this slow section here. Dantoh is going to have a bit of a chance. Okay, that slow section was not as long as I thought it would be. IDK struggling to build up combo here though. Dantoh finally managing to... Alright, and I really should stop talking every now and then. Both players are going to be trading a lot of misses here, but ultimately IDK is going to be fine with that, being about 50k score ahead, more like 60k now. And as we approach the very last sliver of the map here, it does look like IDK will not be getting swept here, as they finally managed to take their first point. Lower miss count, lower 100 count, very clearly the better player on this map. But with that being said, it is now Dantoh's pick. Potential match point here. If IDK even wants to have a chance to bring things to tiebreaker, they're going to have to match Dantoh in terms of their break points. And it looks like we're going to be seeing that no mod 1. Alright. As expected of a no mod 1, this is one of the longer maps in the pool, 4 minutes long, 5.86 star rating, 195 BPM, and OD 6.5. So I believe Dantoh, well yeah, obviously if IDK only has 1 point on one of the hard rocks, and yeah, Dantoh has won both of the no mod picks so far. But obviously neither of those have exactly been tests of just regular consistency, though I can't guarantee that that's what we'll be seeing from this map. But this should be relatively comfortable to sight read, at least compared to the rest of the maps we've been seeing. It's IDK finding a miss on that first long pattern there, and just not able to get back into it.
The night was young, the music played, the atmosphere intoxicates as people move and lazy stands.
It's good to see that neither of the players are particularly struggling with this section, at least. It gives them a bit of time to gain their composure and build a bit of combo and accuracy as well. Dantoh reaching that 98% accuracy, IDK recovering nicely after that string of misses. But naturally, Dantoh is going to be hitting the combo cap first. But IDK isn't too far behind. But for sure, Dantoh is going to be able to increase that lead just a bit before IDK hits the combo cap. And as I say that, both of them are going to be finding misses. And the score is immediately going to go in the favor of IDK here. Dantoh really picked up quite a string of misses there. IDK now also with the combo advantage as well as the accuracy advantage. But as he finds that miss, that isn't going to help things whatsoever. But Dantoh responding with a miss in kind is definitely going to give IDK a bit of hope here. We're halfway through the map now. Still 2 minutes to go. IDK holding that slightly higher combo, and Dantoh is going to make sure of it by finding that miss. Looks like dantoh might be a bit just zoned out here, just kind of worn out in general, finding some pretty simple misses. Happens to all of us. IDK missing on that bit of 1/6 there that was gonna give dantoh a very slight combo advantage, but IDK with a superior accuracy, though they are gonna find another miss. That is gonna help things in favor of dantoh, even if it is only very slightly. As we get to the last quarter of the map here, and IDK just, I think, ghost tapping a little too hard there between the finishers. Gonna be finding another miss on that stream before the Kiai, and the score is now in favor of dantoh once again, as dantoh hits the combo cap and IDK just struggles to get their combo really moving here, not even able to hit 100 combo before finding a miss. As dantoh is establishing a very solid lead here now. And unless dantoh really messes up their fingering on a pattern here, it does look like this will be the last map of the match. As IDK finding that miss is definitely not going to help things whatsoever. dantoh finally seems to have found their groove here. With these last couple of spinners, that last finisher that is going to seal the deal, dantoh will be winning the match 6-1. Well played to both players. Reminder that they sight read every map in this match today. I believe dantoh had already played the Nomad 5 prior to the pool being released, but apart from that, I do believe this is the first time these players saw each of these maps, so impressive scores all around. Sight reading is definitely a dangerous game. Especially as you start to reach these higher level pools. And it does look like we'll be seeing a tiebreaker showcase, so that's pretty neat. 6.5 minute long map in typical tiebreaker fashion. Uh, 190 BPM, 6.34 stars, OD 6.6, so if either of them choose to play with Hard Rock, that'll be kind of amusing. Both of them will probably just play with no mod, but don't want to speak too soon. No, alright, we're going to be seeing one mod on each of them. Love to see it. Same mods that we saw in Free Mod 2. IDK with a Hard Rock, dantoh with a Hidden. And things seem pretty even between them in the first little section here. But obviously the score lead isn't going to be particularly significant in the early stages. I mean, IDK, okay, both of them finding quite the string of misses. I actually thought the favor was going to swing way in dantoh's favor there, but it looks like dantoh responded with a slightly more tragic string of misses and hundreds there. When you're only getting some 330 points per note, obviously the actual difference in score isn't ever going to be that high, at least not until the later parts of the map. Both players holding roughly equal combo. IDK is going to hit that combo cap first, but they're only like 20 combo ahead. It looks like dantoh's Ak is recovering a bit better, and IDK finding that miss. dantoh having that combo advantage is definitely going to help the scores slightly slide over in their favor there. And as IDK keeps finding misses, dantoh finds a miss as well. very close right now, actually. Both players holding roughly equal accuracy. And I believe both of them missed on the exact same note here, because it looks like they're holding the exact same combo. Maybe there's a difference of one combo between them, and now there's a difference of 164 combo between them, as idk finds a miss right before the map slows down. Gonna give dantoh the chance to safely develop a bit of a lead, but low SV on hidden is no joke, though it looks like most of the notes were falling on the bar lines. dantoh gonna be finding that miss. He's gonna level the playing field once again. dantoh actually picking up quite the string of misses there. He must have just kind of zoned out, and unfortunately when you zone out and hidden for even a split second, it can be quite tragic to make a recovery. idk finding a miss of their own though, and a couple hundreds here and there, but as dantoh struggles to respond with combo of their own, the score favor is going to be significantly moving over to idk's side. Finally a little over halfway through the map. Still roughly 3 minutes of map left to go. It looks like we'll finally be seeing idk hitting the combo cap for the first time since the beginning of the map. And once again, I really should just not talk every now and then. idk missing on one of the finishers there. But luckily for him, dantoh is struggling to maintain combo of their own. And despite the relatively high OD this map has with Hard Rock, idk has the better accuracy, maybe just because of the lower miss count. But dantoh finally having a bit of a combo advantage. I probably shouldn't have said that. Yep. Alright. idk finding some misses of their own though. Not much of a combo difference between them. idk does have a 1% accuracy advantage and is about 30,000, a little less than 30,000 score ahead. We're getting into presumably the last PI? Maybe not. This map is long enough to where you can convince me that there's another PI. I really don't want to say anything. Okay, there we go. idk missed before I could say anything. And dantoh is going to be responding with a miss of their own. Finally, I can talk again. Both players actually were able to hold a bit of combo there. But since both of them were at the combo cap, neither of them were really able to establish more of a lead because of it. But idk finding that miss is going to very slightly help things out for dantoh, and actually that score is way closer than I thought it was. I stopped paying attention for like 5 seconds there. But unfortunately, as the map slows down, dantoh is going to be prone to hitting more 100s, but it's just going to get easier and easier for idk if this SV continues as it is. And yeah, dantoh finding that miss there is going to seal the deal. idk is going to win the tiebreaker showcase and therefore the match by default, because that's how it works. Yeah, 2 points to idk. But yeah, that does, unfortunately, despite idk winning the tiebreaker showcase, it doesn't really make a difference. dantoh did win the match 6-1. some very close maps throughout there. Obviously, IDK winning that tiebreaker kind of indicates how things may have gone. Either way, before we close out here, figured I'd mention the next match is going to be another sight read match between South Korea and IDK this time around on 4/2, and this will be happening at 11 UTC. It doesn't look like any casters have signed up for that yet, so that's exciting. But yeah, I am SlipperPickle. I've been solo casting this at 8 in the morning. Thank you all for watching, and we will catch you next time.